Alright, hey guys, what's up? I wanted to do a quick review and list of upgrades for my RUGER sr9c. Maybe you want to do some to your gun, so figured I'd share some of my experiences. First thing we want to do, obviously, check and make sure this weapon is safe. And we now know it is. Alright, first thing I want to point out is the traction grips. These are just adhesive on one side, sticky on the other. I've decked mine out in it. I love these little grips. Just give it a much better feeling in your hand. Like it ain't going anywhere unless you want it to. Would really recommend those. TractionGrips.com. I got mine on eBay. They make them specialized for the gun. I bought that, which is these here, and this back piece. Then I also just bought rectangles and cut them for pieces on this and for my other guns. Work great. Very sticky. I figured they'd peel off in a week. It's been about a month now. They haven't budged. Second thing I would recommend for your RUGER sr9 or sr9c, Ghost Ultimate Trigger Bar Reset. I got mine for 20 bucks. Best 20 bucks you'll ever spend on this pistol. Replaces this part. It's in the gun, deep in there, but it makes a world of difference. The new one is polished. It's not black like this. It's got little holes here and here for dirt, debris, all kinds of stuff. Oil to flow through so it doesn't get gunky. It really helps the trigger pull. Lightens it a good bit too. What else have I done to this thing? Well, after those two, I'll definitely recommend Galloway Precision. Main reason I would recommend them, that guide rod. I just don't like having a plastic one. Straight up, never seen one fail. I think the metal A looks better and gives me peace of mind. It doesn't cock up like the plastic one either when you cock the gun back. I like that. Also, springs are interchangeable when you get this one. Stock, your SR series, actually depends on which one you have, I believe, but stock sr9c comes with 16-pound springs. Yep, springs, 2 of them. On the Galloway Precision guide rod, you can actually heat this up right here for about 10, 15, 20 seconds, and then you can turn that off. It's Loctited on is why. You gotta melt the Loctite. Once you do that, you replace the springs to whichever one you want, Loctite it again, get it to the right size, and you're good to go. Really like that piece. Another thing from Galloway. That right there, a little striker follower deal, whatever it is. It's polished aluminum instead of plastic, so it creates much less drag in the trigger pull. Also have the Galloway Precision springs for the trigger in there. Those are also a good addition. They weren't night and day difference, but it did make an improvement. And a Galloway polished safety plunger. That's a stock one there in the bag. I don't know if you can see it. I guess I'll take the thing apart and show you, because this thing is so hard to take apart. There's your polished safety plunger from Galloway. Comes with its own new spring. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, one other thing I would recommend is removing that piece from your gun. That was right here and here is now gone. The only thing that does is if you have a round chambered and your magazine falls out for some reason, makes it so your gun can't fire. I'd like to know that if there's a struggle, I got one more round that I can get it off, so that's it. Galloway also offers a harder striker spring right there to prevent light strikes, just in case, but I like the lighter trigger pull, so I don't roll with that. Put it together real quickly. Hard to do. Alright, you saw me load up a few of these dummy bullets, dummy rounds, snap caps if you will. Just going to show you the trigger pull. Make sure there's nothing else in there except a snap cap. We're good to go. I was going to show you from this angle. So you can see the metal a lot better than you can see the plastic too, and it's jumping out at you. Very crisp, clean. Check that one. Make sure we got a new one. Right there. One thing you should know is polish all your metal in your gun. I use this with Old Faithful Dremel tool here and your polishing wheels. Put some polish on there, Dremel it for a while, rub all the crap off. Shiny metal. Shiny metal always does better than dull metal. Really love this weapon with all the modifications. Check them out. Good luck, guys.